This is Michael Lombardi, co-founder of The Daily Coach. I can't tell you how many times someone has asked me, "Hey, Michael, what was that story you wrote about resilience in the National Football League or the piece about the Olympian who became a poet?" Now, instead of scrolling back through emails, you can ask our new AI search engine to access those stories. With access to every story we have written over the past 6 years, just type in what you're looking for and pull it up, and a dozen of articles will appear. It's fast, it's easy, and it helps you build the kind of team you need based on the specific leadership you're requesting. Try it out at search.thedaily.coach.
Welcome to the Daily Coach's Sports Leadership Lessons, a reading of some of our greatest hits from more than 6 years of email newsletters that have been read by tens of thousands of leaders and learners. If you want our latest newsletter delivered to your inbox every day, you can subscribe for free at thedaily.coach/subscribe or follow the link in the description. Cleaning up at the World Cup. Japan was eliminated from the World Cup in agonizing fashion in December 2022, but not without leaving an indelible leadership mark on the tournament. The Samurai Blue and its supporters went to rare and extensive measures to tidy up after themselves in the dressing room and the stands, neatly placing their leftover garbage in bags and making the spaces look more pristine than ever. There are two lessons in the gesture, beyond the fact that we could all do a little bit more to be organized. The first is small but consistent acts can forge an indelible legacy. To the Japanese, cleaning up after themselves at the World Cup isn't a newfound ostentatious display intended to generate social media buzz. It's part of a concept called atarimae that essentially boils down to what's natural or obvious. But this steady act garnered widespread attention that ingratiated the team and nation to fans all over. Establishing a team tradition or going a little out of our way for a larger cause doesn't require a fat checkbook or hours of intense effort. It merely takes commitment to a cause, a level of humility, and the discipline to be consistent. The second is how we do anything reflects how we do everything. The simple act of cleaning up after yourself is hardly revolutionary on its own, but it symbolizes the values of respect and gratitude, which outsiders clearly recognized. As we lead our teams, we'd be wise to remember that how we do anything reflects how we do everything, and outsiders will form their opinions on our culture not simply on our win totals and accomplishments, but on our class and professionalism. The little gestures they observe communicate our key values and priorities. In the moments after Japan's loss to Croatia, Coach Hajime Moriyasu consoled his despondent players briefly on the field. And while the scoreboard said Japan lost and the record says they were knocked out in the round of 16, fans won't remember the Samurai Blue for a botched corner kick or a misplaced cross. They'll celebrate the team for their selflessness, humility, and discipline. Thanks for joining this episode of The Daily Coach. On behalf of Michael Lombardi, Coach George Raveling, and the entire Daily Coach team, we're grateful for your support. Remember, the most important person you will ever lead is yourself. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up.